What, no mail? Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo. Yesterday, we bent the rules rather slightly and got ourselves the lovely golden net that you saw me just holding moments ago, if I can ever cycle back around to it. But it's not like it's really that important, because we're not going to get much use out of it anyway. We also saw a lot of new changes that happen with furniture items, and we also are ignoring Pietro, and we also went to go see KK live in concert, and it was a very fitting last concert for us. Oh, it was so great. Anyway, today, I am going to the mayor's office and actually doing my job today. I'm gonna pass on the ceremony. I'm sorry, Isabel. You can't make it? Well, I guess I have to attend the ceremony in your place. I hope the townsfolk aren't too disappointed with you, Isabel. I mean, I guess to be fair, I was kind of getting on her case about stuff earlier, though, so maybe I won't stroke her ego too much, but I like to think that she's at least pretty hardworking. I want to build a new... Oh. This means that we hit the limit on the number of public works projects you can have. Well, that certainly throws a monkey wrench into the plans for today. Now I wish I actually attended that ceremony. I was going to say that we've always had a fairy tale theme going on here in Palette, and after years we finally got suggested the fairy tale bench, which was the last piece that we didn't have. Okay, that's kind of incredible. All right, well, I was kind of expecting this to happen eventually, but kind of didn't think that it would be so soon. Well, I say so soon with very loosely. Let's talk to Pietro real quick, actually. I want to, like, not let him get away once again. Hey, so what are you going to do with that shovel there? I already dug up a pitfall. You're so bold. Flagrantly announcing your pitfall-related intentions. In a way, you're a gentleman, huh? Thanks for the warning. I was digging up a pitfall, not placing one. I don't know what you're so paranoid about. Anyway, I was saying I had plans for what to do in the situation where I was gonna suggest demolishing a public works project, but I don't want to do that. Most of the public works projects were at least suggested by someone, and I wouldn't just want to remove their ideas from Palette and all that, so I think honestly we're just gonna go without the fairy tale bench. I would rather do that than the potential alternative. Just about everything was built for a reason. So for now, we're just gonna get started on the day, as we usually do around here. Lately, I've been hearing people call you dude. It's catching on. It's catching on. It's catching on. And I know who's to blame for this. A certain mischievous little monkey by the name of Shari. It rhymes. Hey, dude, what do you think of my clothes? You always want to know what we think of this clown outfit. I don't think we've said cool yet. Really? You're gonna make me blush, cheeky. You're always blushing by default because you have, like, pink cheeks. She just wants... I guess we're gonna... Man, we're just gonna get to answer every possible option to every possible thing she could say because she repeats herself so often. Sheesh. I don't remember it being this way, but I'm gonna say ores. Oh, wow. Just be careful, okay? Some of the rocks in this town are super hard. Hit them wrong and bzzang! Your arm will go all wiggly. Trust me, I did that a little while ago and my arm is still kind of numb, cheeky. Don't say those words, Shari. Those words are known to kill people, just like the soggy socks thing I said the other night. Ugh. Our initiatives are rock on, topical, and souvenir sales. Looks like we gotta go and buy something at the island, which works out because I actually did want to pay another visit to the island. A lot of you were saying that you wanted me to at least make an effort to get the toy hammer, so I was gonna go there today and see if it was in stock, because we've never obtained it. It's not a super special or practical tool or anything like that, but it is something that I would like to get regardless. I see through your fake smile. I'll take that as a compliment this time, no questions asked. Guess what I'm trying to catch right now, the latest trends. I thought you were gonna say a bug. I can't wait to reel in whatever's totally in season right now. You sounded like you were talking about bugs, then about fish, and then about Fang. Have I told you I'm in the running for most congenial dog? I think I'm a total shoo-in. Except, I don't really know how to get all congenial. Do you have any advice for me? Most congenial, huh? I don't really know a whole lot about pageant scene. Are you sure you can't help me just a little bit? I want to get some advice from all sorts of folks. Well, if you want to be congenial, then you have to be all friendly and stuff. And you have to be sociable. Sociable, huh? I'm like the hottest, or I'm like the hostess with the most is the hottest. Yes, that is one hot dog. That guy thought so that we read the story from. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant by sociable. Of course it is. What I need to do is plan the biggest party that Pallet has ever seen. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Good luck with that pageant thing. You're gonna need it. Thanks! You've been very helpful, so I'm gonna get you front row tickets for the pageant. She pretty cute. Sadly, no toy hammer today, but they did have a yellow hibiscus start, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant that, I guess right near Shari's house. She does have a bit of a pink and yellow thing going on, and there isn't a whole lot of yellow, just kind of a whole lot of, well, not really so much pink either, but I am bad at decorating the space around her house. Up on Main Street, I am here to buy the thing that we always buy on Sundays. With that description, I am not incorrect. I didn't see it as necessary to buy turnips as, well, we're not going to be playing through the full week this time, and I think it would be kind of lame if we just had to kind of leave it off without knowing exactly what happened to the turnips. So I chose not to do that. I am choosing, however, to see what the daily fortune might hold. A green hat may be a thing to inspire you toward adventure. I don't buy it for a second. Red hats pass, green hats are forever. It's not Luigi. Man, poor Luigi. You have a cookie talking about green hats, and it's not about Luigi. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's perfection. That is just the perfect way to subvert expectations. That could go nice in a bathroom room. That could go in a really comical bathroom room. I don't really need to say bathroom room because that's redundant. I just realized that. And I sort of don't think I'm going to be checking this store in the future. Yeah, it's always the same stuff, unless somebody wants a gift in particular. But let's make our last visit special by talking to Pango again. Oh, it's you, Emil. I made the trip back here just to run around. So good to see you. I can't stand to be in nice shops like this for only so long. Or I can stand it. I am just misreading everything today. What if I splurge for fashion I can't afford? Whenever I come in here, I feel my fashion stat totally leveling up. Don't you, Snoof? You could really use some fashion splurging. I'm just saying that shirt looks terrible on you. I'm sorry. It's just pent-up rage. I decided that today we're gonna do something that technically we can do whenever, but I'm kind of feeling it right now because I'm just kind of tired of my hairstyle. It's Shampoodle! Harriet, watch out. After spending your whole life not being a part of any prominent pairing, you're about to be shipped with a hippie for the rest of your days. How does that make you feel? Come now, in the chair you go. Oh. Well, that's one way to shut me up. Now then, what can I do for you today, sugar? I would like a hairstyle. I think so, yes. A hairstyle packaging costs 3,000 bells and includes shampoo, cut, color, and style. Great. I don't think I want a girl's haircut, so not happening. I'm sorry, I spoke out of turn, didn't I? Just forget I said anything. I have a girl's hairstyle right now. Oh, I guess she would take personal offense because she's the one who styled it and I didn't want it again. Yeah, I want to go, let's go filthy casual. I hear it's in this season. Casual mare. I love it. Sounds so approachable. There are different kinds of casual, though. A little more loose and wavy or on the stylish side. I'm going to say loose and wavy. I said stylish yet casual last time. Okay, creates who likes cute girly stuff and isn't afraid to show it, who's totally confident. I would be lying if I said I was not at least a little girly. So, I'm not getting out of this alive. I'm gonna be a girly man. Oh, wait, I'm a pretty boy? I never thought of myself as a pretty boy, but I mean, if you say so, Harriet. Yeah. Never doing that again. We're gonna go the color of a forest this time. Kerpow! Whoa! I look like the best friend from A Silent Voice. I mean, I could only hope to be as funny as he is, though, but just sheesh, wow, that's certainly a look, isn't it? It looks like I had a bowl of soup on my head and then it, like, spilled outward. No offense, Harriet, I mean it in the best way possible. My head is certainly a thing now, isn't it? Slightly on topic is that if we had her do our makeup, we would be able to put on a me mask. Personally, I don't like playing as my me, but maybe you do for some reason? Well, if we were to go into our designs, and we were to tap on our me mask, you won't be able to see it here because unfortunately I was born by far the palest out of my family, but if you have dark skin, your me mask will actually change the skin pigmentation of the rest of your body. Before, if you had darker skin, you would still have really pale hands and legs. Not the case any longer. It's kind of one of those nice little changes that, yeah, I think it should have been like that in the first place. Maybe Harriet was just lazy and didn't kind of want to do makeup like all over your arms and stuff. And it is kind of nice that you have one option for other pigmentations other than the tanning feature in the summer months, but again, I think that it should just be something that you can choose in-game normally, which it seems like it's going to be if Pocket Camp is any indication. Now that we're back in town, there's a few things that I want to acknowledge that a few of you, well, wanted me to acknowledge. For one, some of you have told me that I've never been inside the Reset Center and that I've just merely showed pictures of it. I've been trying to make this happen, but it's a low chance and it's random, so I will try to, but I don't know if I can make any promises. Speaking of not making promises, going to our TPC, badges. I said that I would try to obtain as many badges as possible, and I'm sticking to that. But I don't think we're going to be able to gold all of these. The amount of just outrageous grinding that it takes to 100% your badges, it's not fun. This feature, I don't know. Just as a quick refresher, for those that don't remember, the sorts of things that you have to do to gold all of your badges, just a few examples, are catch 5,000 fish and 5,000 bugs, pop 5,000 balloons, and save 100 million bells in your bank account. It's just, I don't know. The fact that we've been playing this long and we still only have bronze on some of these, and I feel like I'm a pretty proactive player. Good alliteration there. It's kind of dumb. And yeah, I'm not gonna make getting all the badges. Maybe if they release a second expansion pack, then I will deeply regret saying these words right now and say that perhaps that could be our goal if we do finish the museum on this visit, but I'm not expecting them to release a second expansion pack for New Leaf. Anyway, Wisp. Another thing that I've been asked to do is people have been like, hey, you know, come on, stop holding out. Show us the good stuff. Like, come on, scan Shulk and get a Monado for your house, or scan Ness and get some Earthbound items. Do those. Why aren't you doing those? You love those games, right? I've been showing you all the figures. If I have not gone over a figure up to this point, then you can't scan them for anything. Not all amiibo are compatible. We're seeing the last of the Sanrio characters here today, which is the last of the really special ones that I want to show. But yeah, if it's not Monster Hunter, Animal Crossing figures, or a few others, then yeah, you can't really do a whole lot. I've pretty much shown you all the really special ones that are there. I don't know if Toby polishes rocks or something like that. This is a really interesting franchise that maybe I should actually check out. I actually didn't know that Hello Kitty was a TV show until like 2 or 3 years ago. I actually just thought it was a toy line, but apparently it's based on some sort of television. I do have a few other plans for scanning different amiibo that are interesting, that even though if they're not special characters like this, there are still some other things Wisp can do for us that I have not shown yet. But I do also want to reiterate that if a special animal does not have a figure, they do not come to the campground. For instance, Dr. Shrunk does not have an RV card or a figure in his honor. I know how unfortunate and how typical of his life. So you can't really do anything with that. Is Phineas visiting us today? Because with me just talking about the badges, that's kind of funny. But yeah, you can't get everyone to visit. Oh no, it's just Sahara. I think I mistook her for Phineas last time she was here, but we already got her special items. Apparently her looms have always been in the game normally, and it was just one of those cases of my mind playing tricks on me because I'd never seen it before. Oh, you're a representatory of that frog. I know that because I co-host a game show where we play a Hello Kitty game a lot, and this frog is in it. So, there you go. That's my knowledge base for this franchise. Toby. Greetings. Please hold your applause. I know, my ride is the definition of awesome. I agree, and I'm not even a fan of that series. If Toby put as much time into maintaining his camper as he does into the Keto P collection, he wouldn't have to take it to the shop all the time. He has, bar none, my favorite furniture item in all of Animal Crossing. It dethrones the jingle piano. He has this wall that's really cute. He's got, you know, a pretty good floor if you wanted to go with a more Japanese room. He's got some pretty cute clothing items. Oh, wow, he has a rice cake. Oh, doll, pins, top. The top would be really nice if you had like an ice cream parlor kind of room. Tray, striped socks, shoji bench, stone lantern, a suspenders shirt. But the one that takes the cake, Tranquil Bridge. This thing is a beautiful work of art. Why is this only available in Japan and Europe? I don't mean to complain about it so much, but come on, the data is there. Just let us have it without spending $95 or however much they cost now. I don't like saying prices of collectibles in videos because I don't want people to think that that's a fair asking price for it like 10 years from now. So I will order this because I love it. And I'm very privileged to be able to order it. I feel very lucky. If I had some sort of Japanese-inspired room, you can bet this would instantly go inside of it. I could not believe what I was seeing when I got this card for the first time, and I saw this printed on the card. It blew me away. That looks like it could be a public works project. It is that nice. You. Thank you for being scared. I can view that as some sort of revenge for all the things I was just complaining about. Well, we certainly have done a lot. Harv is just reading his book. There's a towel rack there. Hey, that would also look good in a bathroom room. But wow, I can't believe it. This is, Pietro. Hey, cowboy, I've been thinking my catchphrase is getting really old. You know that whole rainbows out thing I do? What do you think? Let's change it. I was kind of, wow, that was seriously your thing when I moved back, so let's give you something new. There you go, buddy. Not striking terror into everyone whatsoever. It's also weird how his animation got interrupted right there. Pietro, is there something you're not telling us? Are you... I don't know, that looked kind of creepy, like his neck snapped or something like that. I can get used to saying that, pennies. It's perfect, pennies. I didn't collect my Meow coupons. Oh well, I didn't get to make any sort of clever-ish quip about what I was doing with them today, but that's okay, because it paid for what I got. I didn't lose anything. I gained 5 net gain because of scanning the amiibo. I say that that's pretty darn great. I kind of want to go around the town and maybe talk to somebody that we haven't seen today yet, because this has been a little bit of a short time. And not that like everything has to be a 45-minute ultra slam fest taking place in like 5 foreign locations or anything like that. I don't want to overload on just everything that gets done in one video, but I do kind of want to just see what's going on. You know what? That fish looks kind of big. Let's see what that is. Crap, now we'll never know. Why did I reel it in then? It wasn't even chomping down when I hit the A button. I just did it while it was away. Maybe I was having a delayed reaction. I don't even know what was going on. Cookie, we already talked to you. Fang, we already heard from you. Come on, guys. Getting desperate for social interactions here. And I'm a nerd, so you know I'm really desperate. Come on. I ran all over town and couldn't find anybody else, so I guess we didn't have a solo conversation with Fang. Hey, there's the greeting that I botched! Hey, dude. I got a special favor to ask of you. Uh-oh. Here goes. I want your sapphire. I don't mean for free or anything. How about trading me What is it with you and your sales pitches? Why? It sounds like someone wants to sell me something! Have you started getting ready for Halloween yet? You need a mask or some candy. You better get them while you still can so you're not crying like a baby on the day of the event. What about me? Lay off. I'm cracking on it soon enough, my gaze. Talk to me. Rumors are kind of scary, aren't they? You're saying the things that we have heard before. What now? Have been getting any better at fishing lately. Whoa! You got this masterclass fisher vibe about you. Impressive stuff, my gaze. He recognizes that we have everything. Hooray, that's very nice. You know what? You walked in on the scene. Let's talk with you. It isn't Cowboy again. We're bumping into each other a lot. You going fishing? An old proverb says, if you enjoy your life, learn how to fish. I guess that means you're already enjoying your life, Pennies. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this though, but I didn't know what a proverb was until a few years ago. I'm just telling you all the things that I didn't know up until a few years ago today, but I thought proverbs were like pronouns, but for verbs. So I didn't know that they were old sayings or advice. I thought that they were that, which, you know, it kind of makes sense from a perspective of someone who didn't pay attention in school nearly enough. I don't know. I was thinking about this room a little bit, and we have a furniture item or two that I think could fit in here nicely. I've still been looking for a table for the center like I said I would. I haven't had a whole lot of luck, but what I realized is that, wherever it is, yes, our Chihuahua, don't worry, I did know how to pronounce that throughout most of my life, don't worry. Yeah, I think it actually fits in here quite nicely, and this looks like a room that someone who would have a little yappy dog would live in, of course. Yeah, it's really cute. I like it a lot. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I really want to place in here. It's getting kind of full. Aye, over in the side room, we have the aptly named SS Pillager. Ha I was thinking that, you know, pirates, they kind of have birds and stuff like that, so let's put in a chicken, just to be kind of funny. It actually matches the colors of what we got going on pretty well, so yeah. This pirate has a chicken on his shoulder. You know what? Let's put it toward the middle. So that it kind of, sort of, almost kind of gives the illusion of being on somebody's shoulder. Yeah, I don't really know. Well, I wish that chair counted as a stool so I could put the chicken in the chair to make it look like it was piloting the boat. I'm doing that! I don't care! I do not care one bit if I have to put in a hideous chair that does not fit the room whatsoever. We are doing this. That is the last touch this room needs. There you go. My hideous, unfitting chair prayers were answered. We're gonna put the kiwi stool in here for right now until I can find something a little bit better. Maybe it, like, pecks at the kiwi and it inadvertently moves the ship, and that's how this thing gets around. I love it. I was thinking about putting that in our food room and, you know, maybe even going a little bit morbid with it, like, hey, perhaps maybe it laid that giant egg that you see over there in the corner and it was the most painful experience of its young life. Or maybe it's actually, like, you know, there's meat being eaten in this room and you don't realize it right away or something like that. But, nah, I think that's a great place for it. I need to actually have the lights on in the first place to turn them off and be all, you know, nice and everything. I guess that's it for now. Was a little bit of a lazy Sunday, but we got to see quite a few things that people wanted to see, and I was able to acknowledge some stuff that people wanted me to acknowledge. So hopefully that clears the air a little bit. We got some new hair. We ordered my favorite furniture item in all of Animal Crossing. I can't believe something actually dethroned what I liked before. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's it for now. Tomorrow on Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. Now that we are done meeting all the special Amiibo villagers, I think there's someone that I want to call to the campground in particular. You'll see what I mean soon enough. See you guys then.